About 500 protesters, both for and against Israel, faced off on the street in front of the CNN Center in downtown Atlanta on Friday, July 25th. On the pro-Palestinian side, amongst their estimated 350 protesters were Muslim leaders and controversial anti-Zionist religious Jews from Neturei Karta. Among the 150 Israel supporters were Christians, bikers, Israeli and American Jews, Chabad members, militia, and other supporting citizens.
We're not going to accept you. You're going to accept me? I will give you the West Bank. I will give you the Gaza. I will give you.
When you stop killing the children.
I'm accepting. We move out from Gaza. We're not in Gaza. Welcome you back. You're not in Gaza. Yes, exactly. Come back in your hole. I support. Listen. I support. Let's go. Free Gaza from Hamas. Free Gaza from Hamas.
Two men on the pro-Palestinian side of the street explained their passion for the rally.
I'm here for peace.
We just want Palestine to be free. That's all we want. Because we don't want our children to be dying. We don't want our children to be dying and no fathers. We don't have food. No food, all because of the Jewish people. That's it.
Where are you from?
Palestine.
You're from? What part?
Al-Quds.
On the side of the pro-Israel ralliers, Georgia's security forces 3% were also in attendance at the rally, alongside Atlanta Police Department. As an example of daily life in Israel, an amplified air raid siren is blast down Marietta Street. Israeli-born Atlanta resident Ronan Asher was one of the rally organizers for the pro-Israel side on July 25th.
We are so thankful for the turnout that we have here, and our primary objective, we have two objectives as I mentioned before. One objective is that we are supporting Israel and Israel's right to self-defense. Israel is being attacked constantly over by rockets as well as a false narrative of what they're doing. Israel does not gain anything whatsoever from killing innocent civilians and children in Gaza. They're just trying to remove the insurgency of Hamas in Israel so that they can live in peace. So that's one part of the support. The other part of the support is that me and my friend Chad were mobbed 2 weeks ago by a pro-Palestinian demonstration that happened on our streets in Atlanta, and we were so shocked by it that we were, of all places of Atlanta, Georgia, that we would get, threatened and mobbed just for waving 2 Israeli flags. That was enough passion for us to say, you know what, we're going to do our own thing. We're going to rally a pro-Israel thing. We're going to show up in numbers so that we can actually, rep Israel and rep our First Amendment right without the threat of violence from the other side.
The pro-Israel rally co-organizer Chad Legere talks about his passion for Israel.
Me and my buddy, we decided to go and fly some Israeli flags out at Woodruff Park where they had a pro-Palestinian march, and when we got there they saw the Star of David and literally went crazy on us, chased us across the street, actually tried to beat us up and all kinds of stuff. I was able to get me and my buddy out of there. This time though, however, there's a lot of police presence, and as you can see, they're not across the street, which is awesome, and that's really why we did it. We feel that the media isn't being fair with the amount of coverage that they're giving Israel right now, and I believe it's up to America to show Israel that we do have your back.
All right, and Chad, you are not of the Jewish faith, correct?
That's correct.
What is your support and your attachment and your love for Israel?
Because I'm Christian, and Jesus loves Israel. He says in Genesis 3, he says he's going to bless those who bless Israel, and he's going to curse those who curse Israel. And I take him at his word. Everything else he says he does, he does it. He says he loves me, he loves me. He's not going to let me stand out here and get mauled down by 200 Palestinians. As you can see, I have a back this time. I've got people that answered to the call, and that's really the most important thing to me, is the fact that you guys answered, and here we are, America and Israel, we stand together.
Marcy Levinson reporting for AtlantaJewishNews.com.